All Sony Android TVs now include a service called YouView. Let's have a look at what this service is and how it's revolutionising the way we watch TV. First, let's look at the guide. To access it, simply press the guide button on the remote control. At first glance, this looks like a normal EPG that shows what's on and at what time. But imagine your customers missed a program. With YouView, they can scroll backwards for up to 7 days, find the program they want, then play it back with the push of a button. Anything that has this symbol, which is most of the programs, will play back instantly. Or they can jump back to the current time by pressing the green button. They can also filter the guide to just show HD channels, children's programs, news channels, and so on. It's also possible to remove specific channels that they don't want to see by selecting the edit function. And why would your customer want to do this? Well, if they had young children and were worried about the channels that they had access to, it's easy to tailor the viewing experience so they only see channels they want. One final word about the guide. If you press the center button on the remote control, a mini version of the guide appears at the bottom of the screen. This operates in the same way as the full guide, but it means that you're able to keep watching TV as you browse. By selecting Players in the YouView menu, you can see the catch-up channels that are available. These are the full apps, so a customer can browse for the programs they're interested in using the on-demand channel itself. You'll notice that there are some other spaces available too. These spaces are kept open for any future additions to the service. Once YouView's been enabled, the user can also access the catch-up channels directly from the main menu, like this. One of the great things about YouView is that it brings all the content from all the catch-up channels into one place. It means your customer can find the program they want to watch without having to scroll through each catch-up service one at a time. So let's say your customer's interested in watching a TV comedy, but they're not sure which one. All they need to do is, from the YouView menu, select Discover, TV, Comedy, and YouView will show all the most popular comedies from any of the catch-up services. They can then access them by selecting the program they want. If the customer knows exactly what they want to watch, they can just type the name into the search bar, and YouView will find the program they're looking for. So, let's have a quick recap of the 3 key features. Firstly, it's the program guide, which allows users to scroll back in time to watch the program they want. Secondly, it's the catch-up services that are available when YouView is activated. And lastly, it's the Discover feature that brings all the most popular content, whether it's movies or TV programs, into one easy-to-find place. Let's finish by looking at how we can explain the service to a customer. Bear in mind that you need an internet connection and an aerial to use the service fully, which isn't always possible in store. So being able to explain YouView is important. Try asking them open questions such as, what do you do when you miss a program that you really wanted to see? Once they've answered, your reply could be, with YouView, your favourite programs are right there waiting for you to hit play. Another question you could ask might be, which catch-up services have you used in the past? If they mention BBC iPlayer, ITV Hub, All 4, etc., you can say, each of the services you mentioned is in one easy-to-use place on our Android TVs. YouView is the quickest and simplest way to watch catch-up or live TV, and there's no need for an extra remote control as it's all built into the Sony TV.